let's finish this dang fic. Already. And to discuss LNL. Less familiar with the jargon. Something less familiar. I think he means someone less familiar. Left on the device, I guess, managed for minutes in silence. No one would look my way and see me gawking. I shift my gaze down at the desk, more specifically at my hands. I look absentmindedly towards Roberts and whatever students she happened to be grilling at the time there. And I think, because Thinko is the Drinko, the Dreamco. It has to suck laying your dreams like that and having an elder shit on it. An elder? Miss Roberts is a teacher, not the fucking village chief. I didn't exactly get a better response from Roberts when she learned my lack of direction. Then again, I didn't have any pride to wound. Have fun at work, Como! Or at least try to survive. Someday we'll run some tabletop again. It'll be great. It might be Stone Top, it might be something else, but it'll be fun. See you later. Bottom. It has to suck. Okay. You can't have a goal marked if you don't have a goal to begin with. Or pride. Man, Anna, you suck. How can anyone hurt you if you don't have flesh and bones? I can't believe Como fucking left because he had to go to work. On this channel, we laugh at people who have jobs. God, that sounds so stupid. Not that Fang's goal is much of one to begin with. I can't really blame Roberts for reacting the way she did. A band? Really? The world definitely doesn't have enough local losers playing covers at bars at Friday nights. One thing I never think that the game calls out, Roberts doesn't even tell them, hey, maybe you should have some Twitter presence or something. Maybe build up an online bit of clout. Because it's implied that forum drama does not have an online activity, or at least not to an extent that matters for the... It's really weird. Especially since Nick and the band bring it up, so the authors are aware of it. I should be throwing stones from my glass house, though. I thought you said you literally had no house to throw stones in. You got more of a plan than I have right now. Not wanting to risk reprisal of phone shit that got me in this business in the first place, I busy myself by listening along to the few exchanges between the teacher and the few remaining students on her list. An engineer, hairstylist, plumber like his uncle. Am I the only person here without a sense of direction? Jesus fucking Christ! Before I can begin to drown in the implications, she clears her throat. I glance up from my desk and towards the old Osaurus. Thank you all. I hope you're able to draw something useful from this exercise. Now, since it seems we're done a little early, she's caught up by the bell, ring to life once more. Eyes drift towards the ceiling. Never mind. Expect a short first period. Please don't delay in getting there. The transitional period is shorter than usual to match. Have a good day. See you next Monday. So she teaches no other classes. I rise with the rest of the class. What are you, in a fucking courtroom? Please rise for the honorable judge. I sling my backpack over my shoulder and I catch Reed giving me a look. He nudges his head towards Fang. Yeah, right, I almost forgot. I have to pretend to be woke to fit in with the wokes. I want to go to sleep is all I can say. Bottom, got him. And on that joke sucked. I run towards the pterosaur, who was just about to start walking off. I loudly clear my throat. Hey! They pause mid-step, glancing my way. When they realize I'm looking at them, and was indeed addressing them, they blink and turned more firmly in my direction. What? Naomi also paused, glancing between us. Rejoined her in that regard. Jesus fucking Christ, he's trying to apologize. Stop making it a whole thing. I do my best to ignore the slight pressure of being watched as I speak further. How far do you have to speak, buddy? The end of the room? You got a second? The brow furrows a little. We just got told to hurry to next class? They try to keep walking as they add. We don't have time, sorry. Hey, Fang. The pterosaur turns towards him. He gives them the same look he was giving me a couple of moments ago before nudging aside in my direction. Just give him a sec, bro. Well, I fold my arms to stop my hands from fidgeting like a dumbass. I clear my throat and a massive ball of slime leaves my mouth and flops on the floor and slithers away! Wait a minute. I was a ghoul all this time? God damn. That explains why I've got such goofy tastes. Look, I just wanted to apologize for what happened here yesterday. It wasn't intentional. I was just off my game. Normally, I would call you out, call you a tranny, a weirdo, a geek, a goofball, a monster, a freak of society, but I wouldn't misgender you or narc on you. Actually, I would misgender you, I just wouldn't narc. A lot of stuff going on had me a bit on edge. So, yeah, I'm sorry, right? Listen, I understand that this author understands that you can break quotes like this, but he's overdoing it. So I have to speak off. He used to call you across the continent of South America. Anon's got this down pat. Fan glances between me and Red for a moment. They finally shrug and give me a nod. Sure? Alright. Whatever. Water under the bridge, you know. They don't sound enthusiastic, but it's a step up from the venom in their voice when they left class yesterday. Cool! I reply. I respond looking towards Reed. Remember meeting at lunch. I'll be there. And don't forget Trish either. We gotta get this shit settled fast. Fang glances my way one last time before they turn and walk towards the door. See you guys. Fang watches them go. She tells me thank you. See, that wasn't so bad. If you say so, we gotta get to math. True, I'll swap seats. Math buddies! Why? A loft a brow. Motherfucker's got a loft now? So we walk towards the door together. Are you allowed to do that? He won't care, bro. Nah, he won't care. Don't worry about it. As I make our way out, I glance towards Roberts, finally she's looking at me. Listen, I'm fine with the idea that Anon has to apologize and there's some people there who are watching. Don't involve Miss Roberts in this! It's supposed to be a cute, intimate moment in which Anon does what he's told to do. Actually, it's not that cute of an intimate moment. He's kind of being bullied into it. It should be a moment that's just between them because it's them trying to solve it. Like, Miss Roberts has explicitly not actually made a big deal out of this. So why is she, like, eyeing these fucking weirdos? I resist the urge to roll my eyes once we're out of the hallway. I didn't do it for you, you damn fossil! I thought you agreed with her earlier. Well, at least that's the stupidity over with. The rest of the school goes without a hitch. Reed have been alright. Math teacher doesn't give a shit about switching seats. What fucking teacher does? We're going to be to my detriment. That's what the first shooting the shit with the raptor besides me. Why the fuck was your teacher so chill with that? History went fast too. Turns out my initial fears of the subject and rate of yapping. Ron found out since the pleasure was walked in, she kept to herself because she's trying to fucking graduate. Unlike you. Took every opportunity to raise her ass and ask questions. Lunch was spent alone. Some pizza from home, on my own, shit posting on the phone. Nice rhyme there, buddy. A deserved treat from the chaos and multicolored freaks. The peace was, of course, short-lived. Come home, Sage was over me all again. Why do you have the exact same classes? Isn't it Tuesday? Why don't you have, like, different classes? Sage was all over me again, intent on chatting up a storm. God damn it, that makes 2 homosexuals. I'm gonna have to start kissing real soon, just to save myself. Sage was all over me. Yes! Sage is all over me again, the Microraptor, Miss Williston. I wish I could say it was an exciting topic, it was mostly just reinforcing the safety rules discussed in the forums. Forms I completely forgot last night, I hastily scrawled my signature! I appreciate the honesty. Also, isn't the plant sage dangerous? I don't know, I think it's a spice or like a herb you could add to some dishes. Though it does that at a snail's pace. Is this gonna be like that fucking witch spice? What was it called again? Where everyone is actually herbs instead of spices? Named after? Though it goes to snail's pace, third period crawls to an end, the wave over to sage. God damn it. Final class of the semester. So you have math, homeroom, history, home ec, and literature. So we are doing the dancing towards tomorrow thing. Fucking hell. God, wow. A quick hustle brings into literature. Also, why are we giving every fucking class this kind of emphasis? I don't like it. Most of a student's school day should just fly by. They don't give a shit. Especially not Anon of all people. When does he have PE? What greets me is not a locked door, but rather a wide open doorway, so that the class and early room is much more... Again with the fucking beeline! Towards an empty chair and settled in. Don't know why I let class be organized like this, but everyone indicated me I'm gonna be getting a partner again. It's gonna be a book club! I busy myself over the next couple of minutes browsing the boards on my phone. Glad ever so often to see more students pile in, looking for anyone I recognize. I don't. It's complete strangers. And unlike Satan, I don't seem keen on getting to know me. Goon Game only had 3 classes, unless you continue lunch. Technically speaking, they had math, history, fuck, what was the other one? I know they had, like, free choice, which is the dance class. What was the first class? I know he had 4 classes, though. Fuck it, I'm pulling up the... Dancing Towards Tomorrow, there it is. Game, images. Algebra, history, and dancing. You know, it is somewhat nauseating to go back to Dancing Towards Tomorrow to look shit up. I hate all of you for inflicting this upon me. There it is, the class schedule. First period, algebra. Second period, physical education. Third period, history. Lunch 1 hour, and then dance. That's it. Fuck. Man really had 4 classes, 2 of which are physically oriented. Jesus. How do you come out of that school learning anything? Anyway, business himself. No one wants to get to know him. Perhaps I got lucky. Perhaps I'll be the sole student of the bunch. I glanced at my phone as the teacher just arrives. Class full of chatter. Oh no! Anon shares a class with Fang, and it's about books. What? Literature class? We're gonna make the class they share literature class? They're working on the remake? No, they're not. I heard they were getting, like, stonewalled by the dev or something, right? Huh. The sight of the pterosaur makes me blink. The Patunks looking around the room, clearly trying to find somewhere to sit. Eventually, their eyes plant on me, and they share my surprise for a moment. I watch in real time as we both reach the same realization. Fang's gaze flattens into begrudging resignation. I can feel myself returning the look. Fang walks down the road to my table. They pause beside it, having shrugged off their backpack and dangling it by the strap in one claw. Do you mind? It's not like there's much choice, yeah. Yeah. They agree with a sigh, before pulling out the chair next to mine and sitting down. Anon, if your alarms go off over an MB, you need to talk to someone. That's not how your girl alarm is supposed to work. She's not girl. You know what, let's go with thoughts thinking. Fang pulls out their phone and a moment later begins to scroll through it. I'm more than ready to resume in kind and try my best to do so. Try Zamato, there's a foreboding sense of awkwardness creeping over me. It's the same sense of unease that wiggled its way into me yesterday when I was left alone with Leo. Can't you stop wanting to kiss everyone, Anon? Much like the taller dinosaur had been, Fang seemed pretty content keeping to themselves. He even uses single them? Anon, what drugs are you taking? Those were tobacco cigarettes. Not... Jesus Christ, Anon, are you smoking the crack? They're acting like I don't exist right now, which is exactly what I wanted in the first place. It went well yesterday with Leo when he decided to say something, though. I might as well try. Since when? Anon, with everything that happened, isn't Fang like the last person in the universe you'd want to talk to? I say towards them. Fang looks up from the smartphone and glances away. They quietly wait for me to speak further. Something about choosing to... Shouldn't Fang resist this? Like, Fang is implied to be introverted because they, grew up at home with no one around because their parents were away most of the time. Shouldn't Fang resist being talked to by strangers they don't already like? You know what, Senator? I'm afraid that you're gonna score too many points, and we're gonna have to disqualify you on the grounds of automatically winning. Something about choosing to say nothing at all makes my throat tighten up a little. I clear it before I force myself to speak. How did the meeting go? Huh? I do my best not to cringe. This is definitely not going as well as Leo. I can't abort yet, though. Yes, you can! The world is ending, and Anon decided to smooch everyone on Pangea. It's the only way to save the world, is the power of friendship. Back at the end of Homeroom, you and Reed said you were having a meeting with him and, Trish? Oh, you haven't seen Trish yet, have we? I think that's her name, at least. I let the unfamiliar name hang out for a moment, offering myself a lifeline if I got it wrong. Fang gives a nod and said, yeah. It was about meeting our band, the one Roberts asked about. They frowned. Oh, wait. They frowned a bit at that. The sour note to their expression gradually fades as they add, oh, well, I guess. Could have been better. What do you want to know? I don't know why, but that catches me off guard. Because why are you asking? Not my fault if finding luck builds the most fun. Listen, if you're gonna gamble, you gotta gamble big. Put it all on zero. I raise my hands as I shrug. I don't know. I just felt curious, I guess? Don't some casinos add like an extra zero space because they're fucking losers? They hum at that. Yeah, sure, they say, before they loft. Jesus Christ, everyone's got lofts. Did we tell you exactly what we're getting ready for? He mentioned he got you on the roof earlier. I don't think so. Well, maybe he talked about a lot of stuff with me. They might have slipped my mind. He said you guys did a whole thing. Whatever. It's whatever. Anyway, we're getting ready for. Well, you wouldn't know the name. It's a big audition, though. If we nail it, it'll be the first step towards becoming an actual band. A recognized one. Huh. Guess they're actually taking the stuff more seriously than the slip-up and homeroom implied. That's cool. When's it happening? Next weekend. We're going to be practicing our asses off this evening. You think you're ready for it? They pause at that. The fang from earlier creeps over their beak, and they look towards the front of the classroom. Yeah, we're really ready. Hands tighten a little around the elbows. We gotta be ready. Listen, they can't invite Anon over. If Anon gets invited to the fucking audition, he does not. The audition is exclusively attended by bands that are auditioning. They do not let you bring someone random over. I think. Hold up, who's there? I know that some other characters attend. MIDI bands performing. That's the whole song. Go, 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 go. Yeah, they sit around the table with Rosa. Who works there? That's why they have to tell everyone else the next day. Can claim Anon as a roadie. They live in the same town! Yes, here's our monkey roadie. We hired him as part of DEI, and then Anon kills himself because he can't take it. I will never be part of your DEI. Blam! If there's certainty in their voice, I'm not hearing it. Silence falls over the pair of us again. The frown doesn't leave their face this time. As their amber... Just kiss already. Eyes fall towards the floor as I can see their gaze, that they're wrestling with something deep inside themselves. Anon, you're a fucking autist. You're not a mind reader. I know what it's like to spiral. If nothing else, I don't have a mopey desk mate for them. If anything else, I'd rather not have a mopey desk mate for the next hour and a half. Reed said he tries to take you guys onto the roof all the time. Any idea why? I got no idea. Dude's obsessed with that roof, I swear. I think he might be part terror with Homunculus Heights. The frown transforms, curls to the tiny seed of a smile for I don't know, man. I'm starting to experience something that we in the business like to call friction. What the hell is this design? Boom, 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 boom. damn it, I hate this. Hold up. He's a weirdo. Yeah, I agree. He's definitely unique. The silence comes back again, but it's not as bad as before. Not like we're ignoring each other so much as coexisting. It's almost like you're both passive introverts who don't like talking. Mutually occupying the same space. There's a tiny mini difference, but it's enough that the anxious feeling in my gut is far smaller now. If either of us can break that silence as broken force. Who the fuck is going to be the goddamn teacher? He's human. What? That's racist, Anon. You can't say that about your teacher. Due to Reed, the school has put a keycard door on the roof and a fence around it. Reed, we told you not to kill yourself. You fucking loser. At least he's some kind of human. As the initial build of his familiar nature leaves me, the second thing immediately categorizes that he's bulky, broad, and sturdy. His hair is long and black, his blue eyes are sullen, sunken beneath a heavy brow. The skin of his rocky face and thick neck was tan almost to the point of appearing bronzen. He's more likely a Neanderthal than a human. Some sort of Cro-Magnon, at least. There's more than a few breeds of us up north. Despite his barbaric appearance, he dresses quite sharply. I see a white button. Why are you saying it like that? A white button visible beneath a tweed blazer. Oh, that's why. Brown lines. Jesus fucking Christ. I get it. He dresses in a tweed blazer. That's all we need. He moves towards the desk and sits on the edge of it. Oh my god, he's one of those fucking teachers. Good afternoon. He greets us. His voice is deep and bassy. It's Spears, but fake Spears. Oh, it's Miss Kim's. Mr. Kim's. Kim's? Sims? We're a day behind and have quite a bit to cover, so I'll keep this brief. I am Mr. Kim's. I apologize for missing you all yesterday. My employment here has been a very recent occurrence, relatively speaking. Tasks that required my attention unfortunately prevented me from hosting yesterday. We should have no such problems going forward. You raised the hatch of all of us, thought I guess it continues. I look forward to getting to know each of you. Ordinarily, there'd be some kind of icebreaker for days like these, but in the interest of making the most of our time this evening, it's the afternoon! I believe you're all adults enough to forego that so we can dive right into the lesson. Would you agree? Fantastic. It'll be efficient. Blah, blah, blah. The caveman lectured at a pace barely bewildered. I think I'm gonna like this class. And Fang says goodbye? No! Wait, is he getting a fucking fake dad? I can't believe they put a Mr. Spears here just so they... whatever, man. All that's a lot at once. Fang says goodbye. Get out of here. I will not read Romeo and Juliet. I want to feel happy and adventure when I read a story, not depression. No! He is Mr. Spears. He's even giving the fucking motto of the story. Circumstance you find yourself in are always going to be different. The world never stops, but you are. But who you are as a person is entirely up to you. If you don't let this sway you, it won't. But you can also use the opportunity to reinvent yourself if you feel like. Either way, it all depends on you. Which is to say, Anon, you're going to become pansexual because you'll make out with a guy, a girl, and a non-binary person. I'm sorry. It's interdimensional. Principal Spears. God, I love that interdimensional ABK. Fucking, he got an intro for his stage performance. What a loser. Too bad it's so catchy. Not a little punishment, it's an opportunity. You and Dad would get along. Yeah! You know, you could have done this without scaring the shit out of Anon Teacher Man. Main corridor's empty, duck into the stairwell. You know, I have to say, I'm slowly getting to the point where I want this fic to shut the hell up. There are no multiple spears. There's only one, and he jumps around the multiverse. You know, I like that idea. I actually really like the idea that there is just one spears, and he's like, man, I never get to go to sleep. There's always another dimension to fix. Rolls up them sleeves. He knows the script ahead of time, and it bothers him a lot because he knows it's going to go wrong, and there's nothing he can do, but he's got to show up anyway. Someone's got to be there, do the deed, and all that. Poor guy. Poor guy. Poor fucking guy. What is our health insurance denying? Reattachment of stuff a horse bit off? Corrective slacks, man? What's the onion smoking? Magnetic rotisserie image. Reconjoining of the twin. Machine gun blank. Ugh. Plants. Something Como would like. Get them squishy jowls. Them pinchable cheeks. That what are they called? There's a certain kind of lizard that has those big old pinchable cheeks. I mean, I can't say I disagree. They're fucking great cheeks. He dismissed the laws of the universe. He said they were dismissed. Okay, so apparently we're introducing Patricia. Fuck me, I guess. All right. You know, let's play this song. I barely get to fucking play this. I never get a fucking chance. Because everyone's so fucking nice. Someone shouts near me. I drove my eyes up, head on a swivel as I look around me. Over here, Anon, right? No, it's not a coincidence. They know my name. My hopes of the cry being for another person dashed. I kill my phone. Damn. Look in the direction of the noise. Linger a bit further on the side of the cafeteria, two figures. I recognize the first instantly. That's Fang. But definitely wasn't their voice though. Patricia Lettuce. Let us fight. The second is just a bit shy of a head shorter than Fang at a glance. Why? Jesus, stop with the qualifiers, man. Her scales are a bright violet in color, and I can spot darker markings along her face and frill. Yeah, she got a crest on the back of her head, crested horns. Looks to be a trike of some variety. A tangle of springy purple hair rests between her horns. Her eyes are a little brighter hue. She's wearing a bright yellow hoodie and black yoga pants. Stop looking at her pants! With a red XO in the center of the former. That's such an awkward fucking introduction. She waves at me as I notice her, smiling. Yeah, over here. Don't immediately want to incite a potential... Oh, god damn it, Anon, this is not the same universe! We gotta stop meeting like this. Dude, be nice. He says, shooting Fang a little glare. They roll their eyes. Looks like I finally got to meet you. Was wondering if Reed was gonna hide you away from me at this rate. Does he have a habit of hiding, guys? Only if he wants to kiss him. Nah, not really. But he seemed pretty dead set on talking to you first, though. Uh-huh. Let me guess, you're Trish, right? Yep. Did Reed tell you my name? Yeah, figures. What else did he tell you about me? This feels like a trick question, and I feel a bit put on the spot. Shut the fuck up! You literally started talking to Fang out of nowhere! Shut up, Anon! Fuck you! Goddamn! Careful, Random. Remember what your uncle always said. There's nothing more dangerous than... He said you guys were in... the band. And, that you like bugs? The mounting tension in my gut crescendos and then fades in a snap when that smirk on her face floods into the full-blown grin. Oh no! She's autistic! I'd like to point out I once talked to someone who wanted to do like a revamp of this and custom art, blah blah, and they also really like the idea of Trish being autistic, which would kind of help the story forwards. The band is made up of an autistic person, an introvert, and a guy who is just shy of actually helping out the situation. Which would explain why Trish explodes like that, because they're like, man, why can't this problem solve itself? Dude, they're awesome! You gotta tell me about the new... Oh, wait. You gotta let me tell you all about this neat stuff I saw at entomology camp. Over the summer. We even got samples of the stuff from your territories. It was sick! I can't get a word in one way or the other as Trish scrambles over to me. Sharp spike of fear at a female being this close to me, somewhat dimmed by the fact that she's too focused on unlocking her phone and opening her phone gallery. Oh, I gotta show you Mango. She's... Speaking of the band, Trish, we gotta practice, remember? I can't let you kill Anna with worm facts either. Come on. They nudge Desna towards the direction that I had just come from as they say the last word. Trish's expression immediately dims, eyes half litting. They sigh quietly. For fuck's sake, don't fuck up the scene, please. For fuck's sake, don't, please. Let that moment stand. Don't fucking explain it, please, author man. Don't explain it, please. Don't explain it, please. Don't explain it, please. Don't explain it. Yeah, right. Fang. I forgot. She says the sheer lack of enthusiasm in her voice doesn't escape me. I feel a little awkward as I glance between the both of them. Trish looks back at me, smiling and swearing. See you tomorrow, okay? Nice meeting you, man. Yeah, sure thing. Nice to meet you. See you later. Later, skater. She shoots a wing back. Fang begins to walk away. Trish follows after. She's watching both apart before. God damn. I hate this chapter because it is trying to do too much, and goddamn. Goddamn. I'm glad he didn't try to explain what's going on with Trish, because that really needs to stand on its own two feet. But fuck, man, I'm tired. I'm surprised Enel didn't think she's on the spectrum. Yeah, she does kind of lay it on thick. Enel should notice. Motherfucker has all these extremely good tricks up his sleeve, but he doesn't notice another autist when he sees one. Maybe he's not a real autist. Maybe he's one of those people that's like, man, I've got such hyper focus. God, I fucking hate those people. I fucking hate those people. The reason I hate them is that they're so cutesy about it, when it's like, no, this shit actually just sucks. Like, you're talking about it like it's this minor inconvenience. This shit ruins my day. Hot dog, man. Hot dog. Oh, here we go. Here's that fucking picture. Yeah, so like when this guy said he's into my hyperfixation, I straight up went nonverbal for a sec. Like, he's icky. I almost had a meltdown. Lol. Murder is illegal, says the neurodivergent. Fuck that shit. So, I'm a little meh on the fact that Anon turns around like this. I'm not the most upset, but it does not work. It does not work. I can't imagine. Listen. If the doxing event happens, like Bob the Killer Goldfish is like, I don't need to get doxed. Who? Trish wouldn't do it. Reed wouldn't do it. Naomi might do it. Might. Oh yeah, the links. Ugh. Man. The stream took forever. We barely got through a chapter that wasn't even that long because I'm a fucking idiot. I'm sorry for ruining the stream. Let's go look at some links. Go to the latest community post and give it a look. This one's about the Saturday stream being 24 hours earlier, so. Oh shit, I typoed. It's the Saturday Dream? What the hell does that mean? Safi? Safi T. Crookington? Anyway, let's go look at some links from Scary Dave. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Tired, man. I'm so fucking tired. Man, that's such a cute little fang. Crossing the arms go very cool. Just had to. I love Inko Me! He looks so like Inko! Like such a dork. Oh my fucking god. Oh my god. He's such a dork! Hold up. I need to show this. I need to show this off. Oh my god. This is the energy he comes with. Big dork. Look at him! Look at him! What a dork! Woo! We got Mia with the little human. You little baldy, you have a girlfriend too bad because now you're mine. Oh no! As much as I like this picture of Mia, why is she wearing a skirt? Oh, it's the prom dress, that's why. Stella! But not the wall, as the one guy calls it. The dream to dance. Instead of making your favorite VTuber suffer playing mixtape, prank them by getting them emotionally invested in a Technicolor dinosaur novel. They'll never see it coming. Can't believe they're promoting Goodbye Volcano High. What a weirdo. Oh, it's Mia T Nerd. Shit got so... Oh, we invented Naomi. Nerd Mia. Do we really need that, though? Man, we got ourselves a little Liz Inco. To draw from a closer angle, kind of select a design. I don't know why the hell Ashley looks like that, though. She looks way too healthy for someone who's a crack addict. I don't know what to tell you, man. Cracks fucks you up. Bad as a simple guy. Oh, it's a meme that's going around. Angle looking at the sunset. Neat. What the fuck? Animal skin se represent por mitosis. Oh, he's not wrong. Apparently people are into Normia because she's reading... Oh my god, that's fucking Inko in the background, in the foreground. Reading Dragon Ball! Oh no, she's got a red ribbon cap! Oh god! What is wrong with you, Mia? What happened? Look at this shit. Some great art, man. That's some great shit. Who asked 420? That's a great fucking username, man. We're not even done yet. We're... Man, fucking... Dave showed up with the receipts today. Although Fang's a Lego. They would never make those wings, though. They might do the hair. Fiddlesticks. Final chapter. The final chapter for my Naomi Anon fic has finally been released. Is there a translation of this? There better be a fucking translation for this. Why is it always the Spanish who get the good stuff? Blast you, Spaniards! Blast you! The art's adorable, though. I love it's all fucking meme pics. Oh, I gotta show this off. Entirely on the grounds that I love how she looks so pissed off at the bottom. Look at her. She's like, Eiko, you're not supposed to like the gay shipping porn. Stop it. You're not supposed to enjoy that. Is there a cure to male loneliness? Homophobe. While Western game was focused on human and other relationships. Well, I don't know. Just stole some weird ass bills. Why is everyone drawing me in the prom dress of all things? Wasn't even that good of an outfit. I thought it was a bit meh. Didn't really do much. But Nerd Mia. I just don't like Nerd Mia. She's dressing in too much of her own skin color. It's weird. That doesn't go there. What? What the hell? I'm not looking forward to Ashfall to the point that I don't even know if I want to bother with it. Apparently they dropped some character bios or whatever. Damn, it's an open shoulder look. I love those. Also, the hair done up is actually kind of nice. Again, I feel that Fang's design suffers a bit from having the wings and the long hair. But I really like open shoulder looks like this, to begin with. The hair done up is also nice. It's a nice compromise. Dang, that's a fucking mad-ass Mia. What the hell happened? Why is her hair so yellow? Her hair is extremely bleached. It's not this blonde. She looks like a fucking Rayman character with that snoot. I don't want to be horny anymore. I want to be happy. Come on, Mia. Kissing. Hey, it's Papa Pals. It's hard to bully some. Is it hard to bully somebody if you crush? You were crushing him and I hate it. Well, that's the links, and they were nice. Tell me about your life. Would you like to have a chat about racial segregation? For fuck's sake! Damien, the island's not big enough for it! We don't have the space! No Tomodachi Life has no online functions like me sharing, but in exchange there's no word filters or censors. Hell yeah. We can finally do what we need to get the job done. And repeat the joke ad nauseum until everyone gets sick of it. I heard that Scooby-Doo creepy rap music. There's the Vocal Dira Nights demo. It's a lengthy demo, like longer than Wani's. How the fuck is it a demo? What even is Vocal Dira Nights? I don't know what that is. Can't just come to my fucking house and say, you want this crack cocaine? I don't know what crack cocaine is. Ba-da-ba-ba-da. For some reason, Caveman On has released like a bunch of concepts for characters in their knife clothes. Apparently, the main character moves in with a bunch of people. And all I can tell you about is I'm just fucking mad, man. Like, god damn it, stop posting people in their pajamas. I do not see where I can get this. Is it not fucking... What is it called? What's it called again? Snoot Baroo. Well, it's not here. Oh, that's why it's called Wanu Game. Is it a standalone? Oh, hey, it's the Encore demos. Oh, I think it's this one. Vocal Dera Nights demo. Derivative Vocal Dera Nights demo. Is that the one? Astronaut ending with predicting Ashley going feral and killing James before OD on the spot, leaving a bloody mess behind. They never kill the main male character. They don't. They didn't kill Inko. They didn't kill Anon. He's gonna fucking live because they're fucking stupid like that because they're too married to their POV character to have an ending that's them slowly disassociating from death. Nerd Mia must be protected. I'm willing to protect her if she puts on some clothes that aren't skill colored. I don't know if that's the same for dinosaurs when you got trims, but whatever, man. I mean, we can give a mod a go. But I kind of want to do Chapter 4 first to see if Meteor Game fucks it up or not. It's got 13 chapters. We're making good progress, I guess. Anna keeps fucking beelining. When? Okay, maybe I'll look at Derivative Volcadera Nights. I don't know. If we're doing that, I'll almost certainly have to, what's it called? I'll have to, I'll probably do Chapter 4 on the Sunday then. Even though it's gonna make my schedule pretty fucking busy. Man, I have no fucking time lately. I'm just so dang busy! Bouncing from A to B to C. Well, I'll see you guys next week or whenever, I guess.